now indeed my honor and privilege to invite the convener of Bharat Asmita National Award, Managing Trustee and Executive President of MIT, and Executive President of MIT-WPU University, Shri Rahul V. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Professor, for that generous introduction. Janani Janmabhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi. Behalf of the bodies of trustees and the chairman of Bharat Asmita National Awards Committee, Shri R. Mashelkarji, all the other respected members, Padma Bhushan, Dr. Vijay Bhatkarji, Dr. Shyam Benegalji, Shri Nadir Godrejji, Madam Ritu Prakash Chavriyaji, and of course our beloved founder, Dr. Vishwanath Karad. With his blessings, this very idea of Bharat Asmita National Awards we could establish in the year 2005. I welcome all the award winners of today's program. I wish to truly congratulate and compliment these great visionaries, leaders who impacted positively, so much in their lifetime at the national and international level. I want to make a mention about Professor Dr. Kabil Ramachandranji. No words to express my happiness, Professor. Long back, we had a little chat, and you are one such individual who basically initiated the family constitution concept in our country and at the international level also. As we all know that 80% businesses are very well run and activated by the various families in India or abroad. But Professor Ramcharan is one such individual that in our country, particularly management education also, we started quite late compared to the Western world. But he is one such man. I think that backlog he could cover up in the area of family business. Sir, I want to welcome you on behalf of all the members and everybody. You are truly genius and truly worthy of this very word, the Bharat Asmita, and the egoless pride, what we continuously trying to convey last 17 years through this exercise of establishment of Bharat Asmita National Awards. Thank you, Professor Kabil Ramchandranji. I want to welcome and congratulate another great visionary leader, Dr. Krishna Ilaji, the man whom we know last 2 years in the pandemic scenario, not just our country, but worldwide. This very company, the way they produce so many vaccines and, supplied the various levels with the support of the government and various other bodies. I think Dr. Krishna Ilaji, I'm very, very thankful that your contribution, this country, the world is recognizing, and in a sense, you are honoring us. And in this period in the human history, we all have gone through very such a typical crucial situation. And I think you are like a god. I must say that, when there are other companies also contributed well, but I think your institution, Bharat Biotech, this name is very well known in the country. We are very, very thankful that this very message today will definitely sensitize many youth in my institutions and nationally also through social media. Though we wanted to conduct this very ceremony here at our place, but as we know, with the situations and the COVID norms, we could not do. But I'm very, very thankful, Dr. Krishna Ilaji, for participating today in this very important program. I also want to say that very generously, we have some token of amount which we give it to confer to all the award winners. And Dr. Krishna Ila, he said that he want to donate rather another 5 lakh rupees from his institution, some of those needy students. So I'm really thankful for this gesture, Dr. Krishna Ila. Another, the great lady, I want to say, Madam Shirin Bhan. We all know she's a very popular face on the news channels. At such an early age, she started her career, and various forums she has sensitized the youngsters through this Bharat Asmita Jana Jagrana Award. We felt that we must recognize her contribution. Madam Shirin, I think we are very happy that you are going to receive this award today, and you accepted to be a part of this very movement and convey your message to our students and the other students of the country, the youngsters. So I'm very, very glad, Madam Shirin Bhan. Another important leader, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi. We know that this surname is very famous, not just because of his father, Mr. Tarun Gogoiji, but he is another very important leader, a rising star. And as we know, this is very award we established through this MIT School of Government, the first school of India to develop the future politicians. And this was my inspiration, Mr. Gaurav, that those 15, 20 young leaders in the year 2005, 2002, 2003, I came across one article in the newspaper Times of India, And all those 25, 27 years, some 15, 18 MPs I saw that time. And that was inspiration. And that time my age was the same. And when I saw the qualifications of all these people, I felt that we must start once at school. And in the year 2005, Bharat Asmita National Award was also established. And in the year 2005, the India's first school to develop the future politicians, MIT School of Government, we could establish. Over 500 students have come out, 6 have become MLAs, and various other political parties, office bearers, they have evolved. And I'm very hopeful that in the days to come, many qualified, competent, and ethical MPs, MLAs, ministers will come out of this school. So I'm very glad, Mr. Gogoi, we have a great hope and expectations that our democracy definitely is in the right hand. Thank you, Mr. Gaurav. Another great visionary, I think that doesn't need any introduction, Shri Mani Ratnam Sahab. At a very early age, I saw many of his movies from Bombay to Roja and Iruvar and many Tamil movies, and in Bollywood also he created a great impact. But I must say that cinema, I look at, my dear friends, as a great tool, and I see a lot of similarity between the university and the cinema and the movies, because the canvas of any such medium, when it goes through, the television or cinema theaters, I think it has a huge impact on the society. Mani Ratnam Sahab, always any producer, director, he need to think 10 times when he's making the film. I know some other film producer, directors, it's not an easy task. And particularly when want to create some historic movie or the movie which truly sensitize the youngsters of the society in the direction of patriotism or such areas of society, I think it is not easy. And you have shown that courage, Mani Ratnam Sahab. I think it's a great contribution of yours, and you have given the great assets to our country, I must say, through such creations of many such important films. And we have the film school. Mr. Jabbar Patel is a great visionary, another leader. He's a chairman of our school, Bana ji, and many other film producers and some such. And we feel that cinema can become a great important tool. The Raj Kapoor family, the great Raj Kapoor family, Krishna ji donated one very important land to our beloved founder and our institution in the year 2000, and where we have constructed this huge dome, the biggest dome of the world, which unifies science and spirituality. A very unique vision our founder conveyed to the world, that how do we imbibe this very thought of science and spirituality so that we can create a better graduates for the future of the country and the world. So someday we will request you to come. Rather, this event, very Bharat Asmita National Awards, the 18th award, we wanted to conduct in that very historic dome of World Peace Dome, where 54 statues of saints, scientists, philosophers, and founders of all the religions, and many other such important visionaries. And our founder believes that these people have laid the foundation for humanity, how to live and how not to live. And we are trying to follow little path, what he has shown some 4 decades before to our institution. This is a large charitable trust with some 60,000 students, various institutions and universities and colleges. And among those, some 20, 30 important private professional education groups in the country. And we are committed, Mr. Mani Ratnam, that we want to really do meaningful work. And I'm very glad and emotional today that you have today accepted this very important award. Thank you, Mr. Mani Ratnam. Another visionary, the very popular Shankar Mahadevan ji, whom we know that music is such one thing that our founder always says that संगीत के माध्यम से ईश्वर दर्शन होता है. तो मुझे लगता है शंकर महादेवन जी, आपने आपके इतने छोटे उम्र से लेके अभी तक महाराष्ट्र में, महाराष्ट्र के बाहर और राष्ट्रीय लेवल के ऊपर, बॉलीवुड में हो, मराठी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में भी हो, तो जिस तरीके का काम और जिस तरीके के क्रिएशंस आपने किए, मैं आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट करता हूँ, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करता हूँ. Without taking too long, there are just 2-3 important points. I feel that this 75 years of independence, we are going through this very year, as we all know that. And Bharat is one such word, Bharat Asmita National Awards. Today I remember the great, another important leader, Shri T.N. Seshan, the former Chief Election Commissioner, Shri T.N. Seshan ji. For the first time, this idea I shared with him, that Mr. Seshan, we wish to establish one such award. Our founder wished to establish some award. And I went to Chennai and we had a great meeting, and he said, Rahul, what can be the name? And yes, I want to be a part of it. And then we came up with this terminology, the Bharat Asmita. So what is the meaning? Then he said, in South India, we don't know Bharat Asmita. What is the exact meaning? The Asmita word. Asmita is a Sanskrit word, which is a very, but then he said, yes, egoless pride and so many things. So I today, almost this journey of 18 years, and later on, Dr. Mashelkar ji and Dr. Bhatkar ji, all of them, they supported this very concept, and because of their efforts and blessings, I must say, Today, we could establish this award very beautifully. And this particular 75th year of independence, I look at it and I have been trying to convey to the students and the society at large that what are those important changes or amendments we must do so that the generations, the British Raj, before that also so many people invaded us and the whole Indian history, we all know that. So I said that long back that there are many cities names we have changed, many such other names also we have changed. Some people say what way these things are going to help, but my feeling is the India name is given, my father Rahul is given this name by my father, or anybody for that matter, the name is given by the family. Can we, after 75 years, can we start saying that Bharat everywhere? The Bombay is now said to be Mumbai, or Chennai, Madras was a British time name, and Bangalore to Bengaluru. Various such names have changed. And my feeling is, how do we really convey to the younger generation that, so that they really carry that true pride for our country, that we are now always last 15-20 year journey. When I look at it, my dear friends, that all the time we look at the developed economies, that what they do, then we try to copy them. So I think that is not good approach all the time. So we have to truly give a pride to our own society and the people and the youngsters and the students and the demographic dividend, that we are the original thinkers and we have to be really creative. And I think through this exercise, my dear friends, a lot of innovations and creativity can, truly the mindset change, the colonial mindset thinking, how do we really change? That's what also I have a feeling that we have to truly think our education system, the new education policy has to think. They have made a lot of changes, and we as education center, we have doing a lot of experiments here, my dear friends. And I think this is one such thing that, the India name, how can we change to Bharat? So this is one appeal through this very platform also I'm making to all the award winners, also all the students and all the body members and the government also, that we need to really think. And another important thing I am saying that the 15th of August, we celebrate as Independence Day, my dear friends. And even in this independence word also, Professor Bhatkar, I can see, and many other luminaries, I can see, Ritu Chhabriyaji, when I say that I have given independence to somebody, so I get a feeling, who am I to give the independence to some person? हम कोई कुत्ते बिल्ली है कि हम कौन है, हमें कौन इंडिपेंडेंस दे सकता है? We are such a self-liberated country. We have such a great history, legacy. I think Dr. Bhatkar can speak a lot on this. Our founder himself, he's such a visionary. He can speak on this. So, and that's how the Bharat Asmita National Award. So here also I'm proposing that the 15th of August, the Independence Day, also we should, this is not a day to celebrate and make Diwali. The Britishers left and we got this thing. I think this is a remembrance day. We all have to really remember the sacrifices of those people and really come out with those emotions, my dear friends, on such dates, the importance. So can we change this name even 15th August as Independence Day to National Day? That is also one thought I'm just throwing in front of all of you. From Pandit Nehru ji to Prime Minister Modi ji, so much work has happened, my dear friends. The diaspora in between was sensitized by our Honorable Prime Minister worldwide. He visited, and how do we, really make a use of this diaspora also is also one feeling in my mind. Last 2-3 years, I'm working on that idea also. There are some 20-25,000 Indian origin academia, professors, researchers, scientists in the United States. And now we as a global society, so how do we really make the bridge, develop our education system to the next level and come out with a new version for the society? So many things can be said, but once again, I want to compliment all those members, the awards whom we are conferring today. I want to thank the advisory board of our Bharat Asmita National Awards. And of course, I want to lastly say thankful to Dr. Mashelkar ji, because of his efforts last 10 years. I think so much improvement in this Bharat Asmita National Awards, we could achieve this level today. And last but not the least, our beloved founder, who gave the great vision to our country, that one such professional institution called as MIT-WPU University. We want to create some such holistic graduates who can truly make an impact and influence the society, have that purpose for the life in their career. So once again, I'm thankful, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.